around the corner, got them shades on my eyes. It's a pretty little thing by my side that's flawless. Why you niggas still chasing roaches? Collecting all this money on the roads like I'm homeless. A nigga like me.
Welcome back. This is Nicardo Media House, and I'm doing the Media House football preview show today. And tomorrow is the FA Cup final. That's why I'm here. It's a special game. You guys need special view and everything. Nice and sunny and cool out here in downtown Charleston. So tomorrow going to be the 142nd FA Cup final. This is going to be played right under the arch of Wembley Stadium. These two teams, they never played each other before in an FA Cup final. So, City is chasing their treble season. They already won the Premier League and they got the Champions League next week. United is the Carabao Cup winners and they're trying to knock their bitter rival from not winning their treble. So, if they can do that tomorrow, it will be glory, glory Manchester United. But the last time City won this trophy, it was back in 2019, and the last time they lose this trophy, it was back in 2013 when Wigan Athletic beat them in the final. The last time Manchester United won this trophy, it was back in 2016 when Louis van Gaal was the coach, and the last time they lose this trophy, it was back in 2017 in the Jose Mourinho era. So City is the 6-time winners of this trophy. They don't want to lose against United, But how did they get here? They beat Chelsea, they beat Arsenal, they beat Bristol City, they beat Burnley, and they beat Sheffield United in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. But so yeah, as you could see in my background, I changed the view a little bit because of the wind and it was getting really noisy and music was playing and I don't want any copyrights. But so previewing the FA Cup game tomorrow against Manchester United and Manchester City, I would love to see David Daya in goal, Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back, Rafael Varane paired with Victor Lindelof as centre back, and Luke Shaw at left back, Casemiro, Fred, and Eriksen in the middle, Bruno Fernandes on the right, Anthony Martial in the middle, and Marcus Rashford on the left. But David De Gea gonna be key tomorrow because he's gonna have to stop all those shots coming in if United gonna stand a chance to win tomorrow. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka, there is no doubt on his side with 1v1. This guy puts in a shift. He's one of the best in the business, 1v1 against any opponent. As you can see, when he played against any guys that played on the left, he put them right in his pocket. But the big concern is Victor Lindelof and Rafael Varane. It's the way how they're gonna mark Erling Haaland. They're gonna have to communicate a lot, especially when that ball is on Kevin De Bruyne's foot. Is either Victor Lindelof or Rafael Varane, whoever gonna mark Erling Haaland. I rather see Rafael Varane. I don't want to see Victor Lindelof marking Erling Haaland throughout the game. Victor Lindelof have a tendency to struggle against big number nines. When he comes up against big number nines, he have a tendency to struggle. He's not that of a big defender, so Erling Haaland is super, super, super tall and he's very strong. So I rather see Rafael Varane mark Erling Haaland most of the game, but they're gonna have to communicate whenever that ball is on Kevin De Bruyne foot, especially he's on the right side gonna whip that ball in. But the left side, Luke Shaw, one coming up against Bernardo Silva. Oh my God, that Bernardo Silva is a wizard. He's a wizard. Everything that goes on his feet stick. As his nickname, they call him the Bubblegum Man. But there's going to be a lot of communication between Luke Shaw and that United middle because when Luke Shaw is coming up against Bernardo Silva, Bernardo Silva like to cut in. So it's Luke Shaw now how far he can drift inside and follow Bernardo Silva. And sometimes on that right side, Kyle Walker would overlap, even though it's three of them in the back. But you don't want Luke Shaw to leave a lot of spaces behind him because Kyle Walker can stretch that back line with his pace. So Luke Shaw gonna have to communicate with that midfield three with Casemiro, whosoever start in there with him, the other two guys, who's gonna pick up Bernardo Silva when he drift in? Because that little link up between him and De Bruyne are gonna be key. But in the middle of the park, Casemiro gonna be so important for United tomorrow. He's gonna be so pivotal to what United do and stop City. He's gonna have to tie a rope. He's gonna have to tie a rope around him and drag all those two guys with him, whoever gonna play. As I said, I would like to see Fred and Eriksen in the middle because Fred got energy, but there's gonna have to be a lot of communication because Ilkay Gundogan have a tendency to drift from the middle and go into the box. So it's either you're gonna follow your man and trying to stop him. As you know, Victor Lindelof and Rafael Varane already focusing on Erling Haaland. So one of the midfielder gonna have to drop back and trying to follow Gundogan in the box because he's a late runner in the backs. I don't know how he do it, but I think he was watching Frank Lampard in his days. But Eric's going to be so key for holding that ball up, making plays, link up with Bruno Fernandes. You know, Bruno Fernandes playing on that right side. I want to see United pack the midfield because City going to have a lot of guys in there. They're going to be Rodri, they play Stones in there, Ilkay Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne. That's four guys. So I want to see Bruno Fernandes played on that right. He give that front three a little bit of balance, and he can tuck in sometime and help out that midfield tree, and also go back and help out Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So Bruno Fernandes is going to be key because he's a guy that creates chances for United, and I want to see that little link up play between him and Eriksen. Those two guys, they can pick a pass. Marcus Rashford, he's going to be so important in transition for United because United going to defend for most of the games. We know that. City going to have most of the possession. So I don't want Marcus Rashford to be going back too much, even though I want him to help out Luke Shaw sometimes, but I want him to can receive the ball and go 1v1 against Kyle Walker. Don't be afraid. You got pace, you got tricks. Kyle Walker is fast. He loves the 1v1 challenge. As you can see, he does that with Vinicius Jr. in the Champions League. He loves 1v1, but Marcus Rashford is going to have to be brave. He's going to have to decide, listen, I'm going to take the game out of the scruff of the neck and win this for my club, so he's gonna be vital to how United play tomorrow. But Anthony Martial is either if Anthony Martial start or Weirghouse, they that's the first line of defense. They can't let that front three be comfortable on the ball and playing out and give Roger that ball so he can link up play with Bernardo or Kevin De Bruyne. So I need that front three to press. That's why I put Bruno Fernandes up front, and but I'm more likely to go with Regos because sometimes Anthony Martial, this guy sometimes he don't think like he's playing a game. He always look worried or something. But I think Ten Hag might start Martial and bring Regos in. But whosoever playing in that striker position, I need them to press. You gotta press it to back three. Can't let them comfortable on the ball. But on the flip side, man, City they played like a real team, collective performance, and that back three with Walker, Diaz, is either Akanji or Ake. These guys are all players that can play the ball at their feet. They don't mind pushing the game into the midfield and push up their team and then pass it off into United own half and link up play with Roger and De Bruyne. But Edison, I know Edison will be in goal. Edison, Kyle Walker, Aki, and Diaz. No, not Aki, Akanji, and John Stones in the middle with Rodri and Ilkay Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne in front of them, and Jack Grealish will be on the left, and Bernardo Silva will be on the right, and the big man up front, which is Erling Haaland, So City coming at United, that one gonna be so tough because they don't want to lose against United, and United don't want to lose against City. So it's gonna be a pretty good game, but City. But it's gonna be a pretty good game tomorrow. This guy is doing his work and he's coming over here, so I wanna hurry up and wrap this video up. But I hope you guys enjoy the game tomorrow because it's gonna be a pretty big one. United is the underdog. City is the favorite. Everyone has City to win. I see all the prediction going around. City gonna win 3-0, 2-0. But my prediction is it's a very brave one. I think United gonna win 2-1, and that might sound a little biased, but 2-1 United. Come on, glory, glory United. But thank you for watching. This is Nicardo Media House. Comment. You could tell me your scores, prediction. Tell me what you think about the video, what you like. You just comment and just um, like, and subscribe. You know, just send it out there and support the movement. Hashtag Nicardo Media House, hashtag Media House Football, hashtag Media House Football Review Show.